of history, Richard, between these two teams. Tonight will be another installment in this terrific rivalry.
And let me say, playing in the same conference, having to go through each other year after year, yeah, that can breed a little bit of contempt. Let's just say it that way.
Exactly. I'm sure you felt that against rivals in your division and your conference.
Yeah, I think most of the time they felt it against me.
Now, Golden State's starting five. We'll see Wiggins and Green play in the forward spots. Curry is out there with money, and it's Wiseman in at the center, locking down the middle. Greg, a big congratulations, right, to MP, now a multi-time NBA Player of the Week award recipient.
And MP continues to prove he's one of the top players in this league. You look back on the week he's had, and you can't deny he's earned it.
Now here's Murray after the miss from Santiago. The pass to Len. Kicks it to Beverly. It's up a three. Draymond Green pulls it in. And it's the Warriors' ball.
And as good as Draymond Green has been on the floor, this guy will be an all-time broadcaster, already a popular podcast. Great TV studio appearances as well.
And the basket by Money.
I like everything he's doing so far offensively, finding his spots, making strong selections.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Murray finds Gordon. Let's go. They get it again.
Oh, wow. Okay, we're going to start the game with 4 straight misses. Look, that's about as rough as it gets. It'll get going soon.
Yep, that one goes in there. And Draymond Green, the next broadcasting star. You've watched his work. Why is that?
And Kevin, I think his basketball IQ is incredible. And we see that when he plays, but he can also vocalize it to the audience. And of course, Draymond is not afraid to say what he thinks.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on James Wiseman. Denver shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Both free throws good from Len. Golden State's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Wiggins passes to Santiago. Over Beverly. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. 8 points for Money.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
The Nuggets moving the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. Gordon outside. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. And going against Denver, their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, some history here, though. Of course, they won that first-round series in last year's playoffs and ended up sending them packing. And their offense already in a flow, some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Here's Beverly following the basket by Draymond Green. Bounce pass from Beverly.
In the first 2 minutes.
Gordon against Green. Beverly wide open. Drills the three-pointer.
Oh, a fantastic passer at his position. Gordon stays alert and ready to pass to an open teammate.
Here's Money. This game an incredible scoring display for him.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets.
And one of the many special things about Steph Curry is loyalty. Sticking with this Warriors franchise since being drafted back in 09.
And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. Different look here for the Warriors. Sharch checked in for Wiseman. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Green. Thompson, he's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. And Poole subbed in for Stephen Curry. And talking about Steph, he is the face of the franchise. And his loyalty is shown.
Steph's been a model citizen, never complains, never causes any issues, willing to work with young teammates. He is the ideal superstar to build around.
Good on the bucket. Warriors leading by 11. Here's Money. 11 points in the game. And another 3 for Golden State.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
54 seconds left in the first quarter. Astanaji. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Here's Santiago. And another three for Golden State.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the three.
Passes it to Highland. Inside, man. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Here's Highland, guarded by Poole. Here's Mann. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. From deep. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead, 16 points. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Warriors. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney. Then there's Wiseman. And there's Money. And it's Curry in at the point. Beyond the arc. And there's 3 points. The long-range shot is on target from Santiago.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Now Watson still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Highland. And Wiseman sends it back.
And putting in work on the defensive end. Wiseman's swat providing a spark to his team.
Here's Santiago. And another three for Golden State.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Pass to Highland. Murray for three. And it's Looney with the rebound.
And he does it right in his face. This is how you answer a three with a three. Just merciless.
Here's Santiago. And another three for Golden State. One thing you hear about officiating is you're able to get away with much more in the paint, Richard, than you are on the perimeter. So what's the solution? Call it closer in the paint and looser on the outside? Where should we go?
I think you just need to let them play everywhere, to tell you the truth, because I like it when games become a little bit more physical, because you get to see who's in the best condition. You get to see who are the stronger players. And then up top, you got to be smart, because the smart will take from the strong.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
They'll love the aggression, but they'll need more of that to try and climb back into this one.
Connects from three-point range.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, guys, Money in the last outing against the Jazz was a man on a mission. Picked up 58 points, and all game long he seemed like he couldn't miss from outside the arc, converting many times from distance. When you look at the stat sheet, he was mind-blowing. It's hard to imagine he can follow it up tonight with that same level of production. Kevin, we'll see.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Murray outside. There's 1:54 left in the first half of basketball. Now the pass to Highland. Unloads from 13. Curry with the defensive effort.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Here's Santiago. Good on the triple.
For 3.
Money's got 35 in the game.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
Denver calls timeout. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Yeah, they seem unfazed by the hostile environment. I mean, just look at how efficiently they shot the ball.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. A 3-point.
The Warriors, the people.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. What a game we're seeing from Money.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Aaron Gordon out there with Len. Then it's Patrick Beverley. Then there's Jamal Murray. And it's Watson in at the small forward. That's the group for Michael Malone getting going here in the second half. Great positioning on the putback. Len's got 6.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Here's Money, defended by Beverley. Good, another from 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Watson surveying the D to the paint. Now here's Beverley. He's guarded closely. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Quite simply, he is carrying this team, doing most of the work scoring-wise.
The Warriors shooting their first free throw of the game right now. Denver making a switch here. Highland's checked in.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Hey, Richard, as soon as your playing career ended, you got right into this business, into broadcasting. When did you decide that this would be the next step?
Well, the first time is when I thought I was going to be out the league, and so I started doing more and more work until I retired in 2018. So it started way before I retired.
That laid the groundwork for you. Good job. Here's Len to end the run, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on James Wiseman. Bruce has gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. That free throw good from Len.
Alex Len at the line for 2.
So he gets them both. Here's Curry. Pass to Money. Launches it. Connects again from distance.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Pass to Highland. Now Len. He's covered by Wiseman. Now here's Watson. No points in the game yet for him. Makes it off the glass.
Wow, nice drive there to get to the bucket, using some of that terrific agility that he possesses.
Here's Santiago. Another 3 for Golden State.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Here's Murray. That one goes. Count it. Murray's got his second basket of the game.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And I just love his competitiveness he's showing there. Team might be down, but a drive like that could spark them.
Nuggets have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
It's Watson atop the key. And Wiseman sends it back. Murray for 3. It's good, and Watson picking up the assist. Murray's got 5 points in the quarter.
And the best scorers, like Murray, they believe every shot they take is going in, no matter how deep they are on the floor.
Nailed from three-point land.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Wiseman's got 5 rebounds tonight. The 3. And they get it back. Pass to Santiago. Goes back up. And good. There's another.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaughts. Different look here for the Warriors. Sharge checked in for Wiseman. Kuminga comes in for Green. Thompson, he's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. And Poole subbed in for Stephen Curry. Here's Mann, covered by Santiago. Mann gets the bucket.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Fires the 3. And again for 3.
And all game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is no stopping his shot.
And this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game that the world never forgets. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Just 5 on the clock. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Patrick Beverly, he's checked. Good, another from 3.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking them down from deep.
Greg, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for second in most threes in a game. From deep, 3-point connects again from distance.
Splashes home another 3, and he moves into second place all time with that make for a game.
Greg, you have to think that every time he releases the ball from deep, it's going to go in. He just keeps raining it down on him. And so it's the Golden State Warriors able to put on a show for the ages. From the field, they have been out. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Moody, Jonathan Kuminga out there with Klay Thompson. Then it's Kevon Looney, and it's Santiago in at the point guard. Here's Mann, covered by Santiago. The pass to Najee. Lets it go with the 3. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got his 4th rebound in this one.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's Santiago. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
Greg, we're seeing more fines recently for the language that players use with the media. Is that a concern?
I don't think it should be a concern, and I'm not kidding. The league's going to have standards of decorum. You're on TV. You got to keep it together. However, I think that as a society, we're a little more tolerant of certain words that are used in public.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. You got to love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
And again for three.
There it is. A shot that puts him at the top of the record books.
Well, Greg is now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Warriors ball.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.